Hello guys, my name is Daniele Ventura and I'm marine biologist working at the Department of Environmental Biology and Ecology of the University of Rome La Sapienza. My research fields are mainly focused on the conservation of fish species and on the identification of underwater key habitats such as Posidonia meadow and biogenic coastal reefs. My project is about a very particular kind of seabed mapping. In fact, I will use underwater photogrammetry to produce three-dimensional models of some key underwater Mediterranean habitats. Photogrammetry is a technique that uses overlapping images acquired from different points of view in order to reconstruct the three-dimensional shape of an object, or as in my case, of the seabed. This tool provides a new way to collect ecological information and also to represent in an ultra-realistic way the huge variability that characterizes such underwater habitats. Moreover, marine biologists can inspect such three-dimensional models acquired over different periods of times in order to detect any form of impact and also for a better understanding of ecological processes. My primary goal in this project is to produce, with the use of photogrammetry, high-fidelity models of some key underwater habitats that characterize the coast of Central Tyrrhenian Sea. In fact, in these habitats, the presence of rocky outcrops, Posidonia meadow and coralligenous reefs make the three-dimensional reconstruction not a trivial task. In addition, over the large spatial extent of these sites, we can report also the presence of benthic species such as Posidonia and Gorgonians. Their complex shapes make more difficult the three-dimensional reconstruction. To solve this problem with my colleagues, we also try to apply some innovative three-dimensional modeling techniques to render in a realistic way such organisms. As a final step, we can share these three-dimensional models on a specific web platform in order to make more accessible such kind of information and also to provide a virtual environment where any kind of user can virtually dive in such underwater habitats. I'm pretty sure that all marine biologists and also the most of divers already know what is the situation of Mediterranean underwater habitats. However, the general public often ignore the conservation status of such habitats. So I believe that by providing the general and younger public with an interactive experience where they can safely dive, we can make people feel more involved in conserving Mediterranean habitats. While sharing our knowledge and the perception of what is happening under the surface is a critical step toward the conservation of marine habitats, because remember that all together we can make a difference in preserving our sea.